For over 143 years, the New York City Rescue Mission has been working with the hungry and homeless men and women of New York, providing food, clothing, shelter, and counseling necessary to help those in need get back on their feet and off the streets.
Every day we see people coming in with despair and hopelessness, and we see them not just receive a nice plate of food and a bed and a hot shower and clothes, but they receive love, as Christy so eloquently shared, and they receive hope, and their lives begin to change. And that's what our vision is, not just taking care of physical needs, but restoring lives to the dreams that each person had when they were brought into this world.
Vulnerability is holy, and it is our capacity to be moved by each other that makes us whole. So let us today act together to end homelessness and to work to end poverty, but not just today or in this holiday season, but to recommit every day to this righteous goal to end homelessness.
People of diverse backgrounds who are in need of support and encouragement to face life's challenges are usually availed such opportunities through a number of initiatives and social services, one of which is the annual Thanksgiving Banquet for the homeless. While most organizations and individuals would rather relish in the fun of the Thanksgiving celebration, the New York City Rescue Mission usually makes vulnerable members of the society its focal point of the celebrations. This year again, the mission has brought those in need together, giving them the hope of turning their lives around through prepared meals, shelter, job training, personal safety, and access to notable members of the society who joyfully volunteer their time and expertise for the good of all.
Community Board 1 joins our volunteers in providing hope and cheer to our hurting and hungry New York City neighbors. Only together can we fight homelessness, and the New York City Rescue Mission provides a practical solution to a complex issue that impacts us all. A big thank you to the New York Rescue Mission.
Two of the long-standing volunteers are notable American TV personalities who co-host today's show on the NBC TV network.
We've all experienced God's faithfulness in our life. Every time we eat a meal, that's God's faithfulness. Every time we sleep in a clean bed, in a warm house, that's God's faithfulness. And that's what this mission has become for so many, for so long, being the oldest mission in America. God bless faithful people who keep and thank you, my friends, for your service to our great city.
I just want to say, every time Kathy Lee and I come here, you know, we come down here and we'll tell people we're on our way, and they say, wow, you guys are doing something so great. And every time we leave, it's the same thing. We realize that what we give is zero compared to what we get.
Well, it ain't zero.
Well, you know.
Quite a few zeros on this, actually.
Speakers at the special Thanksgiving treat for the needy and homeless believe the gap between the haves and the have-nots on the global level will be further closed when people become more compassionate about the needy and be committed to helping out, however little, in meeting both their physical and emotional needs.
As far as I'm concerned, this is what really makes life worth living, is to be able to know that you're doing something for somebody else. And it makes my own life much, much better. Absolutely. I provide a program, a behavior modification program that elevates a person's self-esteem. That's what I've been doing for all these years.
How long have you been doing this?
For how long? This particular program, probably about 15 years.
I especially want to thank the New York City Rescue Mission for giving us a channel to bring our values to life. We are very lucky to have neighbors and community members like you and the ability to be part of this day. So happy Thanksgiving.
We know that through service and financial contributions, we can help our neighbors reactualize their American dream. So join our family today by telling a story of hope and celebration. With your continued support, we will invest in lives and solve this epidemic.
In 2014 alone, New York City Rescue Mission provided 67,440 dinners, 26,160 breakfasts, 9,245 lunches, and 27,549 pieces of clothing for the homeless, while it recorded a total of 1,960 social service visits and also had 27,549 overnight guests, all for the good of humanity. From New York City, Adesina Anidugbe, Ogtv News.